Alright guys, we are back for more of my 27th birthday special. We just played some Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, and that was a whole lot of fun. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Mario Party 10 for the Nintendo Wii U. So let's see what we do on this game. Alright, anyways, let's head off to Mario Party, of course. One player. I'll play as Mario as usual. We're taking on Wario, Donkey Kong, and Toadette this game. And for the board that we're going to play on here for this segment, let's just go to Mushroom Park. Anyways, let's see how well this goes. Alright, who's going first? It's going to be Toadette that goes first. And all of us will get 5 mini stars to start with. Alright, let's get this party started. Alright, so Toadette is starting us off with a 6. We gotta, of course, be careful with the locks on the gamepad, keeping Bowser in his cage. And Toadette gets 3 mini stars there. And right off the bat, we're going into our first mini game. And it's going to be a free-for-all. Alright, we're playing Foamy Once. So this is where we gotta try to pay close attention to the correct order of the buttons that we have to push. Let's see what happens. And Toadette already screwed herself up there. We're doing good so far. Alright! We successfully won the first minigame right there, just like that. Alright, so that's 5 mini stars for me right there. Alright, now it's my turn. And we will have won. So I'm unfortunately not getting those mini stars that are just up ahead right here, but it is what it is. Alright, Wario gets a 3, yep. And he gets those 3 mini stars. Alright, going into another mini game already. Alright, 1 versus 3 for this one. Alright, we're playing Moving Mushrooms. Alright, this is a good one. Alright, so we're trying to get those mushrooms in the red cards. We gotta be very careful with the poison mushrooms as well. Oh boy, this is getting very intense right now. Alright, who's gonna get this win? It's Wario with 67 points. We weren't even close right there on that one. Oh well. Alright, what's Donkey Kong gonna roll here? A 5. And he gets 5 mini stars. Alright, now let's see what Toadette rolls this time. 2. And there's just one more lock-keeping Bowser in this case. From what I'm seeing, it's the 4. Let's try to be very careful with that. Alright, so Toadette is taking the lucky space right here on the left. And it didn't really matter where she went, because no matter the path right here that she took, it was going to be a lucky space either way. Alright, but anyways, it's back over to me. And it's going to be a 3. And we're unfortunately losing 5 mini stars there. We're not off to a very good start right now this game, but we got some time to catch up. Alright, 6 for Wario. He gets himself 5 mini stars there. And let's go into a mini boss battle. Alright, we're playing Mega Goomba's Ladder Leap. Alright, let's do it. It's always just very simple right here, where you just gotta get to the top and jump on top of the Mega Goomba to deliver damage. Oh, it's getting mad. Alright, we're holding a decent lead right now. Let's keep it going. Ah, shoot. That flying squirrel just kind of tricked me there. Ah, dang it. I missed that time. And I am going to get that last hit bonus of +3. And we are going to pull off the win right there with a total of 25 points. Alright, so Donkey Kong and Toadette ended up tying for second. Let's see who's going to break this tie. It's going to be Toadette with a 6. Alright, anyways, we do get ourselves 10 mini stars right there. Alright, let's have a moment to check out our current standings. So Wario's in first place with 24 mini stars, Toadette's in second with 20, Donkey Kong's in third with 16, and I'm in last with 15. But it's very close right now for everybody at this moment, so it's still anybody's chance to win. Alright, anyways, let's continue on to the next section of the board as it's Donkey Kong's turn. 5. Alright, going inside the mushroom house right here as we get ready to get ourselves a special dice block. What's it gonna be? Oh, a slow dice block. That would be very nice. Alright, so let's see what Toadette rolls here. She gets a 5 on the 4, 5, 6 dice block, and she does get 5 mini stars as well. I'm going into another mini game. And it's a free-for-all. I'm playing Goomba Gallop. It's where we gotta try to pick the biggest group of Goombas. Let's see what happens. Alright, so we're gonna get into the first round. I'll go with the regular Goombas. Ah, darn it. Looks like nobody got it right on the first round. But it all comes down to the final round right here. But let's see what happens. I'll try the regular Goombas again and see if it works out better for me. Alright, at least one of us is going to be correct here. Alright, there we go! That time the regular Goombas was the biggest group in that final round. And since I did get the quickest, we do get a win right there on that mini game. So that was very nice. And we do get 5 mini stars. Alright, so anyways, let's go back to me. And I think we'll go ahead and use my slow dice block right here. Why not? I'll go with a 6. Alright, hopefully we can get a good amount of mini stars out here. Let's find out. Not too bad. We do end up getting 5 right there. We're also going to get a special dice block here. What's it going to be? Oh, a 4, 5, 6 dice block. That will be good. Alright, now it's Wario's turn. 3. Now we're in the home stretch. Not far to the goal now. Let's take a look at everyone's mini stars. Alright, Toadette is in first place right now with 27 mini stars. Wario's in second with 26. I'm in third, 25. And Donkey Kong's in last with 19. So literally first through third right here are very, very close. But Donkey Kong's got some catching up to do. But since Donkey Kong is in last place, he is going to be getting a slow dice block. From here on, the player in last place can choose the minigame. It's only fair. And now Bowser's going to get sealed away. But now Bowser Jr. is going to step in here and add in some additional Bowser Jr. spaces. We're following the home stretch. Be careful going through these last spaces. It's time for another mini game. This time it's going to be a battle mini game, so we all have to add 5 mini stars to Hammer Bro. Alright, we're playing Beeline Shrine. I should be good at this one. Alright, Wario got out right there. Alright, Toadette's out now. Alright! We successfully get the win right there on that mini game since I was the only one that never got hit once. That was very impressive. So we are going to get 10 mini stars out of that. Alright, heading over to Donkey Kong. He's going to bring out his slow dice block, and he's going with the 3. Alright, he's getting 5 mini stars there. What special dice block is he getting? A 1, 2, 3 dice block. Alright, let's see what happens now with Toadette. 5. And she's losing 8 mini stars, too bad. But she does get a special dice block here. And it's going to be a 4, 5, 6 dice block. Alright, let's go over to me. Alright. Let's go ahead and bring out that 4, 5, 6 dice block just to try to go for some mini stars here. 4. It's not gonna quite be enough. And I unfortunately landed on a Bowser Jr. space. What's it gonna be? Oh no! We're unfortunately losing half our mini stars. That's not good. And now we unfortunately go down to last place right here. But let's not give our hopes up right here. We can still try to have a chance to win. Alright. So anyways, Wario gets 10 mini stars. And he's landing on an unlucky space. You failed. Alright. What's Donkey Kong gonna get here? A 5. Alright, so it's time for a boss battle. And I am the one in last place, so I do get to pick the boss battle that we play right here. Let's play Pea's Bomb Battle. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh shoot, I kinda messed that up right there. So, already I lost one of my points. Oh jeez, I messed up again. You gotta be kidding me. No! God dang it, why do I keep making those mistakes right there? I really gotta keep a close eye on Pea's movements. Alright, at least we're burying the lead right now, but now this is where we gotta be extra careful, since he's really getting mad. And if we make a mistake this time, he'll spit back an additional bomb at us. Oh no! Damn, that screwed me up. And Wario gets that last hit bonus of +5. But the good news is that we still win with 41 points. Alright, anyways, we do get 15 mini stars there. Alright, anyways, it's time now to go over the final results right here. But before we find out who the winner is, we still have to give out these bonus stars. Let's see what we got right here for this game. The far star for moving the most spaces goes to Donkey Kong and Toadette. And then the slow star for moving the fewest spaces goes to Wario. So literally everyone but me managed to get a bonus star. That's unfortunate. Alright, well anyways, let's see who the winner is. Oh, dang it, it's not me, and it's not Toadette either. It's Donkey Kong that wins it. So Donkey Kong becomes the superstar for this game. Unfortunately, the luck just was not on my side right here this time around, but it is what it is. So it looks like we're getting 30 Mario Party points. We unfortunately ended up last right here in this game. So that's a bit of a shame right there for how things went right there. But we still tried our best. That's all that we could really do. But considering of where we were by the time we got to the boss battle in the first place, I don't think I would really have much of a chance to try to win this anyway, but it just could have been worse. Either way though, like people say, you just can't win them all. But anyways, here's the graph right here if you all want to see what that looks like. Alright, so anyways, that is going to do it for Mario Party 10 for the Nintendo Wii U as part of my 27th birthday special. But we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.